Now that Mark Zuckerberg has announced that Facebook and Instagram will get rid of fact checkers and work closely with Trump, it's time to revisit Professor Derek Bell's famous interest convergence theory. The interest of blacks in achieving racial equality will be accommodated only when it converges with the interests of whites, Bell wrote back in 1980. To put it in the context of capitalism, businesses will only do the right thing when it suits their bottom line. 5 years ago, in the midst of the COVID crisis and the George Floyd Breonna Taylor protest, the Trump brand was dead and a black woman helped Joe Biden win a record 81 million votes. So it made economic sense for Meta and other companies to support DEI because Trump was out of favor, the world was falling apart, and they needed to have access to the markets of black and brown people in the global majority. The media called it a racial reckoning, but black people knew better. It was interest convergence. Now that Trump is returning to office, racial justice just doesn't sell anymore, so they're backtracking. They see Elon Musk making billions of dollars by catering to Trump's racist instincts, so Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and other CEOs are flying down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring, write a check, and book a ticket on the gravy train. Media companies like Meta, ABC News, the LA Times, and the Washington Post have all capitulated to Trump in recent months. And non-media companies, including Walmart, Lowe's, Harley-Davidson, Toyota, Ford, and Coors, have begun to scale back their DEI initiatives. Just this week, even McDonald's announced it will drop its diversity goals for senior leadership and end a program to encourage diversity from its suppliers. Thanks to Trump, racism is not only popular, it's profitable again. Which brings us back to Derek Bell's interest convergence theory. Capitalism has manufactured an image of business leaders as job creators and innovators who serve the public interest by producing useful goods and services. But the truth is that businesses are not your friends. They exist almost exclusively to create profit. So any model that relies on business leaders to do the right thing out of the goodness of their hearts is not secure or sustainable. That's why we not only need government to regulate these businesses, because they can't be trusted to regulate themselves, but we also need to build new institutions that reflect a more inclusive stakeholder model of business. In the coming months, we're about to see more Nazis, racists, sexists, bigots, homophobes, election deniers, vax skeptics, and liars on social media. But more dangerously, we're about to see more of them in the workplace, in corporate boardrooms, in government offices, and in public spaces. What's at stake is not just the future of social media, it's the future of society.